Welcome to the 9 Lions, baby. Here we go. 2 days away from the biggest Lions game in over 3 decades. The Lions cheerleaders and drumline will be in studio to join us live. Plus, it's movie day.
Are you interested in writing something for us?
I don't do assignments anymore.
Yeah, well, you're a better writer than most people do anything.
Lee Thomas reviews Origin. Is it worth your time and money? Critic Lee speaking. And Chef Bobby is here in both hours. We'll get you set for Championship Sunday's menu. Hey, let's go. Friday show, the 9 starts now.
Live from the Fox 2 studios, this is the 9.
We're going to kick you in the teeth, all right? And when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you. And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off, all right? And we're going to stand up. And then it's going to take 2 more shots to knock us down, all right? And on the way up, we're going to take your other kneecap, and we're going to get up. And then it's going to take 3 shots to get us down. And when we do, we're going to take another hunk out of you. Before long, we're going to be the last one standing.
You tell them, Coach. Yes.
Do you feel the goose pimples on the back of your neck there?
Yes.
This was 3 years ago, the beginning of a new era for our Detroit Lions. Coach Dan Campbell's telling us how it's going to be. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the 9. We are excited. We have got our big pregame tailgate studio party ready to go. Derek Kevra, Ryan Armani, everyone's sporting their new Lions gear.
That was 3 years to the day that they beat the Tampa Bay Bucks in advance to the NFC Championship, and here we are 2 days away.
That last line, boy, that last line I wanted to be true. The last one standing.
Yes.
Oh, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait for this weekend.
Fantastic stuff. You know, so much talk. One of the things people have been talking about over the last, couple of days and weeks and even months has been, what has Dan Campbell been able to do? Why has he been able to turn this franchise around? It's something that no other football coach has been able to do with this organization. How do you turn around an organization? Whether you're a sports coach or a manager, what makes a great leader? That is the question. So first and foremost, it's authenticity. Being genuine, being who you are, that motivates and inspires others around you to be authentic as well. Big one here, communicate and connect. That increases engagement. For Dan Campbell, he treats his players like men. He's honest with them. That goes a long way in building trust and to build a team mentality. It helps if people feel they're a part of something. Be demanding without being demeaning. That is a crucial threading of the needle, and hold people accountable without them becoming resentful. You want to have people around you who are coachable. Those are some elements into being a great leader, and you can take that into being a football coach or being the manager at the mall down the street. Yeah. Wherever you are in life, that's how you do it.
So be authentic, communicate, demanding but not demeaning.
Create a team-like mentality, have coachable people around.
And bring, one of them was bring people in, right? So Erin Andrews, on her podcast, Erin Andrews, sports announcer, worked for ESPN, has been Fox now, but has worked in the field for forever. On her podcast this week, she talked about Dan Campbell.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was so good. And she talked about just how wonderful of a human being he is. She said in her career, she's never met anybody like Dan Campbell. And she specifically mentioned how in the press conferences, he connects with the reporters. So not only is he connecting with the players, he's connecting with all facets of the organization on a personal level.
And, whether it's, we had Mike Nolan on, the head coach of the Michigan Panthers of the UFL the other day. He coached with Dan Campbell in Miami with the Dolphins and in New Orleans with the Saints. He was like, he's the same guy now as he was then. You always saw this authenticity about him, and that's what draws people to him. Trying to be fit in some box or trying to be somebody you're not is not going to work. People will be able to see through you if you're not who you are, and Dan Campbell is the epitome of being authentic.
Wow, that is interesting too, because as you say, this has been decades. We've been waiting decades for this to happen, and you wonder what makes the difference. And we know there's a lot of factors that go into it.
Prior to this latest 2 playoff wins, think about this. The Lions have had 1 playoff win in 66 years.
Yeah.
66 years. We were talking on our Woodward Sports Show the other day about the Detroit Lions when Steve Mariucci was the coach and Matt Millen wanted Joey Harrington. Matt Millen wanted Joey Harrington. Steve Mariucci did not want Joey Harrington. And it was one of those where the coach and the general manager are not on the same page. That has happened in this franchise over 6 decades. Now, finally, with Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, you have these two men and the entire organization on the same page, and that's what it takes.
All right, let's go.
A culture shift, and we love it.
Absolutely. Speaking of let's go, you ready for this one? How cool is this? Last night at the Red Wings game, the crowd started chanting, Jared Goff, Jared Goff. Take a listen.
Kopp will clear it.
Do you think this town is ready for Sunday?
Yep.
Do you think this town is ready for Sunday?
Awesome.
Are you kidding me? Let's go. Oh, by the way, the Red Wings won that game last night,
win
too.
for them. Yeah, they're feeling it. They're feeling
How
that
great
winning
is that?
ways.
The Jared Goff storyline might be one of my favorite storylines. It traded from a team with the idea, oh, you're not good enough, you can't win the big one. Send him here to Detroit, and now he's our guy, and the city has embraced him, and I just love it. I love every part of it.
Now he's going back to his hometown to play the 49ers.
It is interesting, the Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff switcheroo.
Perfect trade for both teams. Very rare that both teams
Yeah, it's so unusual
get
that it went
a
down
win.
like that. Yeah.
You know, both teams worked out
And
for both teams.
what is it that made Matthew Stafford shine there? And what is it that's making Jared Goff just spectacular?
How much
here?
time you got?
Ryan's got a whole show at 2 o'clock. He'll go on for 2 hours
Isn't that
about
interesting?
this.
It's just such a life lesson that if somebody doesn't see your worth, or if you don't blossom in one environment, it might just be the environment. You just might need to get to a better spot.
And that's really it. I mean, to take the sports out of it, you know, there's so much about resilience, too. You know, what makes a great leader? How about resilience?
Yeah, because you have to be able
know?
to accept that this person thinks you're awful and rejects you and kicks you out, and publicly you're embarrassed.
So that can go. That can mean you go two ways.
Like,
I'm going to let them. I'm going to show them that they're right.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to show them that they're wrong.
Right.
It's an interesting experiment that you cannot recreate. What I mean is, if Jared Goff hadn't gotten traded, does he ever become this level of Jared Goff?
You don't know.
You'd never know, because does what happened to him inspire him and motivate him to get to this level? Does he ever get to this level without it?
Right.
You'll never know.
That's why you embrace those failures, everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know, fail forward, as they say, meaning fail, stumble, and say, okay, now what
Be
can I
better
learn
for
from
it.
that, and how can I be better?
Yep.
Guys, the town's going crazy over the Lions, and that extends into the merchandise arena as well.
Who's wearing new merch today?
New merch.
I experienced it last night. The whole family picked the kids up from school, and we said, guys, we're going to Rally House, and we're buying stuff. This is what we walked into, by the way. Look at how the entire back wall, like, it's already thinned out there. There was just a limited amount of kid stuff, which, by the way, the kid stuff, for anybody that tried to go buy some kid stuff yesterday, the reason that they don't have much in stock is because every school is doing a Lions Spirit Day today.
I know.
So every parent got the email Thursday that said Spirit Day tomorrow and had to go out and buy stuff. So limited quantities. Everybody in there is in the Detroit Lions section. Everybody that was walking out of the store in the parking lot as we walked in, I said, "Do you guys buy Lions stuff?" They said, "Yep." So it's not, if you're having trouble finding something in your size, that's the reason why. Everybody else is trying to buy that same thing.
Sure.
You almost need like a new sort of design. So this is a conference championship logo. This is from our friend Greg at Fanatic U. And one of the things about this, and one of the things about this and this, the Lions are getting new uniforms next year. So they're not making a bunch of new, just generic Lions stuff, right? I mean, you got to get some sort of logo on it with some new stuff. So that's part of the deal, too.
A lot of double XL, triple XL.
Not
a whole lot of large
Can I ask
XLs
one
out
thing
there.
about sizes, too? Like, there's so many smalls.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many mediums. What about the XL? I feel like there are more guys that are dead bod people like me. Why?
Well,
There's
they
no
already bought their
XLs.
stuff.
They already bought it. It's already purchased.
They should make more XL than medium.
I think they do.
All I can see these racks, medium. Nobody's a medium.
My daughter, by the way, yesterday, everything is all just thrown into piles because it's all picked through.
Oh, it's mayhem.
And I wanted this one, and all I could find was like a double XL.
Yeah.
And I said,
that double and 2X is fine sometimes too.
Off the cuff, I said, Hadley, can you find this in a large? And she was like, and off she comes back. Found the last one. This is it, the last one. She found it at the bottom of the pile.
Look at that.
She was like, was this it?
What is that?
This is a large.
Yeah, it's not a medium.
It's not a medium.
Looking
Too many
good, guys.
mediums.
I do want to point out I'm wearing shoes that were in the bag to be donated.
Donate pile.
Yeah, in the ladies' room.
Toss. Donate.
Not from my house, but here. We have some.
And it fits?
You guys have a box of donates done in the bathroom?
Oh man, we're getting a close up.
If the shoe fits.
Oh my.
Oh, somebody's real happy right now. Where's Rex Ryan?
They look pretty good, don't they? So I don't know if I should say the person who was donating them because you guys know her, but thank you.
So you
I'm
guys
wearing
dig
these
through
just
a
for
box?
the Honolulu Blue impact today.
Why
They
do we
don't
have a donate pile?
You guys,
Would
we
you
have-
grab
in our
anything out of
ladies'
a
room-
bathroom donate pile? That's my point.
We have a TV.
But their bathroom
have
is
TV.
way nicer than our bathroom.
You been in there?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes he pops his head in when I need to tell him something. When I'm putting makeup on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's a makeup area too.
Somebody brought in some
there's a
ladies'
section.
clothing and some shoes and put them on the couch if anybody wanted to go through it. And I found these Honolulu Blue shoes.
Looks good.
Win-win.
Perfect.
Yes.
I think
that kind of fit. Yeah. They're only for the Lions. So, speaking of which, guys, a diehard Lions fan going all out to show how much he believes. Alex Chapeska got this tattoo back in August before the season even started. Now, he says he now started a GoFundMe page hoping to find it, get a trip to the Super Bowl in Vegas. So far, he's raised about $80. Is that $80?
$80. You read
I
it
mean,
correctly.
come on, dude. Like, I appreciate this, but come on, man.
He was listening to you. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You said it in August.
I said it in August, but I wouldn't put it in stone for life.
It's on there for life. Yeah. So Alex, if you're watching,
tweet us.
That's good luck, or
I hope you get your 2K, man. I hope you get your 2K and go. All right.
What's the 2K for travel only? Because what do those Super Bowl tickets cost? I feel like they're more than that.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at big number.
Big time.
We can talk to my man, Big Joel, next week.
We gotta bring him back in.
what he can do for us.
Here at Fox 2, we are getting a big dose of Detroit grit. Local artist Jason Garcia, he is continuing to work. He's been working hard on this over the last couple of days, painting a Lions-themed mural in our newsroom. He expects to have it finished in time for the big game on the 49ers on Sunday. He's painting it directly onto the wall. This thing is here to stay, and it's a real nice aesthetic look now for the Fox 2 newsroom.
It's gonna really class up the joint.
Can't believe that little can of paint.
Watching him, I know it's such a tiny little can of paint. Watching him paint, I find it so soothing. It's
very
like
mesmerizing.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, yeah. Happy trees.
Yeah, it's just
happy little trees.
Maybe make some
we
mountains
got to show
over
off
here.
our own. It's not permanent and it's not a tattoo, but you guys are going to get a good look here at our stage.
Big Jesse, baby.
He is showing full Lions support with his.
There he is.
There he is. Look at that.
Jesse, you got to get
You gotta get the light.
Jesse.
You gotta get the light. Come on over here. Come on over here.
Get in the light.
There it is. Now we got it.
Come on, have a seat right here.
Look at
You sit
that.
here.
There we go.
You sit there. You sit there,
There we go.
brother.
Give us a
Looking
nice
good,
side
man. Looking
view.
good.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a mic on, but it was the Longstreet
Now he
helped
does.
you with that, right?
Yep.
That was
Mr.
a
Alan Longstreet
spray paint job.
has a great career in stylist.
Wait, Longstreet did that?
Longstreet did this.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think on the Super Bowl, I'll die for real. It's just one day temporary.
All right, one day
right, good enough.
temporary.
Tell us what you're doing. Hashtag the 9. What are you doing to get ready for this weekend? Permanent, temporary, wardrobe-wise.
Oh my gosh.
Food, drink, all of it. How excited are we for Sunday night?